Hello friends, Assalamualaikum. Welcome to my channel. I'm your designing developer. My name is Inshal Beg. I am a full stack developer and graphic designer. Today I will show you how to build one time series analysis and modeling project in data sciences in Python. And I hope you will also enjoy this project like I enjoyed my previous project of artificial intelligence and data sciences. But first of all, you have to just hit the subscribe button. Then after that, you have to also hit the notification bell from which you will be getting all the notifications of my video when I will be uploading. And from that, it will be also help for you and it will be also help for me, because from that you will be learning more new things, more new clones, and more new project which I will be just uploading in future, and I hope you will be enjoy that things also. So now we will be starting with our time series analysis and modeling project in data sciences and Python. So first of all, for building a time series analysis and modeling project, you have to make a file in your package of Python. So here I'll be deleting the previous file because here I don't work with that. It was the previous when we are making predictive analysis, then I was just working with that. So we don't have to just work with that. So simply I'll be deleting that from here, or you can also press delete button to just delete that in your keyboard. So you can see now this is just two options coming, like if you want to uncheck that, so you can do, but my opinion is to not do that, because if you just do that, so it will be not deleting its usage of search, and it will be also not deleting its comments and its strings. Means if you just search that, it will be coming, but you can't just find that here. So simply you have to check that both box, then you can delete here by pressing OK or press enter simply. Now you can see the file is gone because now it is delete. So here now I'll be going to my Python package, or you can say folder. I'll be pressing right click on that and I'll be hovering on new, and then when you will be just hovering that, or you will be pressing that, you will be getting many of the like icons. First will be a file, new sketch file, directory, Python package, or you can also make Python file, HTML file, editor, config file, and resource bundle. You can make many things from here, but simply we are working with Python, so we can just work with Python. And you can also work here with HTML only, so you can't work here with CSS or JavaScript or Java. So you can just work with that languages in VS Code here. So it is only made for Python, but you can also do HTML here. So my opinion is not to do if you are just beginner and working with HTML. Use that on VS Code or Atom. You can just use that, or Sublime Text is also good text editor to just use. So here I'll be going to my Python file here and just give to name to my Python file which I want to. So simply we are making a time series analysis project. Here I'll be just giving the name of time, and here you also write .py if you just want to. And if you are just working with Notepad or Notepad++ or VS Code, so you have to just write .py in the end. Because I'm working with PyCharm text editor, so I don't need to just write that, but I'm showing you like how to do that, because if you write .py in that also or not write that, nothing happens. It will be create your file into Python file. So if I write .py like that, you have to write when you are saving your file, and then you have to just simply press enter. So you can see now my time.py file has been created. So here I'll be zoom in so you can see my codes, and here I have just making my like folder which I have to work with. So simply I'll be just opening this here. So I'll be going back, open this, go here. So in that I am just having a file which is called main.py here. So simply I'll be just going to my PyCharm text editor and moving it towards here. Then I'll be just pressing this plus icon, because from that I can see what imports are here. So you can see there are many imports which I have just used to do that. So simply here I have also just extract the data, in which we are just extracting our data in Python file to Excel file. So I just make two files of here, and I'll be taken to desktop, so it will be not problem for you. So you can see now both files are on desktop. So simply I'll be doing one thing. I'll be open this dataset.csv file here, and just you have to open. So you can see it file will be just opened here, closing that. And you can see it will be take some time because it is just really big file enough here. So you can see I have just contained a really random data here which I have just created. So you can also create any data to Python file to like Excel file here, and it's contain many of the lines if I show you. So you can see that it contains like 54,000, or you can say 5,41,000 lines here. You can see that, and it's also contain many of the rows also here. You can see. So here you can see we have also containing many of the columns, and then we are getting our country name and many things which I have just containing unit price, invoice data, and I am also containing quantity of that, description, stock code, and many other things. So here I've just used these things, and you can also use many other things to work with. So you can see that these things I'm just using. So it's your choice, like what do you have to write. So I'm just writing these things. You can also change quantity to any of your quantity you want to. You can also decrease any of the like this item cost, or you can also just write any of your country name you want to. Just write your own or any other country name you can also write. Then in products you can also write your name if you just want to. So here I have just written some of the products name here, so you can also write that. and then you can also write your serial number, then invoice number, or you can also write your stock data what you have. So from that will be just good for you. So simply I'll be now closing this file, because now I hope you understand what data we'll be just getting when we'll be working with that. So I don't have to save that things, I'll be taking that to normal one again, refresh. Then I'll be moving to my PyCharm text header in which I'll be working with. So you can see in which we are just containing these files. So we have to just write that to link that files here. So simply I'll be moving to my time.py file here in which I'll be writing codes. So first of all I have to import that thing. So simply I'll be coming here and import pandas. So here I'll be writing import pandas as pd, and like I'm telling you, this pd and np when we write numpy, so it is a short form of that, so don't care about that. Like we have to just install this extension when you will be downloading pandas, or if you are working with numpy. So if you just install that, their short form is already installed automatically. Then I'll be writing import again, because I have to import many things there like I've shown you. So here I'll be also importing matplotlib, which is like there you can say means directory. Then I'll be just moving forward here, and then I'll be also importing pyplot with that, which is a Python file like. Then I'll be moving forward here, and I'll be also containing its short form like spld, like when we import numpy or pandas, when we write just as pd or as np, so like that we have to also write pyplot short form, which is called plt. Now I'll be just coming underneath here, and here you can just also install that. For doing that, you have to just go to your terminal at your text editor. Then just when you are in that, you have to just write pip install. So just simply write that. It is a command to just install any library or package in Python when you are working with that of any version of here. So I'll be writing pip install. Then for installing that, just write matplotlib here, or you can also just write pyplot. But my opinion is to just write matplotlib. If you just write pyplot, so it will be just already pyplot should be just installed, but we want both things. So here I'll be writing matplotlib, so it will be installing both things here which we want. So when you will be pressing enter, it will be take some time in installing that at the location which you have just working with. So just press save all button here, and then I'll be going to my main.py file, and you can see we have to just import cbon also. So here it is also a like tag thing, so I have also not installed that here. I have to just work with that. So simply I'll be writing like pip install cbon. So just write here pip install, or you can also write pip I, like we write npmi, because it is short form of that if you don't want to just write full form. Then I'll be writing cbon and pressing enter. So you can see it will be take some time to just install, and it has been just installed here. So I've just already installed that, but it was just containing a latest version, so because of that was just given error and not coming here. So here I'll be just writing cbon. So you can see here it is coming the folder icon, or you can say dir icon, press enter or tab, then you can see it has been just coming. So now I'll be moving forward here, and I'll be writing a short form like SNS. Then when you've done with that, simply I'll be coming underneath, and then I'll be writing import again to just import many other things which I have to import. So here now we have to don't import that. I'll be writing from, and here I'll be writing pandas. So just write that. Then I'll be writing dot plotting, which is also a tag when you are using with pandas. Then import auto correction. So here we are importing auto correction, you can say auto correlation underscore plot. Now I'll be just coming underneath here, and then I'll be changing that to color equal SNS underscore. So this SNS is a short form of cbon. So when you've done with that, you have to do one thing now. Just write dot color palette. So here I'll be doing one thing. Just I'll be moving. Then I'll be writing dot color palette. Then here when you've done that, just I'll be moving here. So you can see nothing is just written. So simply I'll be now writing from, and here you have to just write stats models. Then I'll be moving forward here now and writing here dot tsa. Then I'll be writing dot again, and when you've done with that, here I'll be writing rima model. So when you've done that, just I'll be moving forward here, writing here like import rima. So here we have done that. So simply I'll be coming. So I have to install the status model here, which I have not installed. So here I'll be writing pip install stats models. So here I'll be writing stats models, press enter now, and you can see it is installing that. It is just of some MBs here, so it will be take some time to just install. So here you can see it is still installing. So it is just take 8 MB here to just install, and you can see it is also installing some of the packages which we need to work with, like pasty and stat mod, and now it is downloaded. So here now I'll be writing stats, and here when you've done with that, here I'll be writing from stats model. So first of all I'll be coming, then I'll be writing from stats model. So here I'll be writing from, and then if I just come here, so you can see there is from stat models, And when you've done with that things, here I'll be now coming writing dot tsa, and I'll be writing dot again. Then when you've done that, just I'll be writing arima model. So here I'll be just moving forward again. Then I'll be changing that to import arima. So here I'll be writing. So when you've done with that things, I'll be coming underneath now. And then if I just move here, so you can see there's written from pandas. So here I'll be writing that. So just write that again from pandas. And then if I just move here, so you can see there's an import date time now. So just I'll be importing that. So I hope you all just having this and containing this date time. So if you don't containing that, so just go to terminal, install that also in your Python. So here when you've done that, just now we have to work with sklearn. So here I'll be writing sklearn from sklearn. Then I'll be just moving here and changing that to like dot matrix. And when you've done with that, here I'll be just moving. And now when you've done with that, just now I have to import a thing which should be like, first of all, when you've done with that, here I'll be now coming writing that to like mean, and here I'll be writing that to squads error. So when you've done that, here I'll be doing one thing now, coming here again writing from sklearn. So here when you've done with that, I'll be doing one thing like I'll be writing dot, and then I'll be writing here like matrix, in which I'll be writing bracket, and in bracket first of all I'll be coming writing import. Then I'll be just moving forward here writing here like accuracy score. So when you've done with that, simply I'll be coming here writing here like import numpy as np. Then I'll be just coming underneath here, and when you've done that, just I'll be doing one thing like def parser. I'll be just writing here. Then if I move to main.py and just come underneath, so you can see there's 10x here. So just I'll be writing that, and I'll be writing semicolon coming underneath here. And then when you've done with that, just I'll be writing return date time. So just write that. So when you've done with that things, here I'll be doing one thing like moving forward here again. Then here I'll be writing that to like dot str. And then if I just move, so you can see there's an strt time. And when you've done that, just I'll be moving here. And then when you've done with that, just I'll be coming here now again writing x comma. Then if I just move, and then here I'll be just changing that to like this, and then I'll be writing this capital Y, which is just after percent sign minus percent small m. Then just I'll be moving forward of this bracket and going back, so it is good. So now I'll be just coming underneath and printing the data which we have just written till here. So just I'll be writing print tag, then I'll be writing bracket here. Then if I just move, so you can see this 10 please wait, which I have to write. So you can also write your own thing which you want to just write. I am writing my text, you can also write your own, or if you want to just write the same, so you can also do that. Then I'll be just coming here again. Then here I have to just write data equal pd dot, and if I just move here, so we have to write read csv, because the Excel file which we are working with, this is a CSV file here. If I show you at the desktop, you can see there's written the name dataset.csv, so you can also just write the name in CSV file. So just take care about that, that Excel file should be of CSV. So when you're done with that, now the file name is like dataset.csv, so simply I'll be writing the same file name. When you've done that, this I'll be now coming underneath, and if I just move here, so you can see there's we are containing print tag here, in which I'm writing this, and in which I'll be also containing a importing. And if I move forward here, and here I'll be writing like importing finished, and here I'll be writing full stop and coming underneath here. And when you're done with that, here I'll be writing data, then I'll be writing a square bracket in which I'll be writing total price. And when you're done with that, here I'll be doing one thing like I'll be coming here, then here I'll be writing underscore simply. So when you've done that, just I'll be moving forward here and changing that to equal to data, and we have done that. So here I'll be moving to main.py, then writing quantity, so here I'll be writing that. And when you've done that, just I'll be coming here now and writing multiply sign, writing data here, and if I just move to main.py, then there I'll be writing unit price. So when you've done with that things, here I'll be doing one thing now, just coming here, and then I'll be writing like data again, underneath that writing equal to data, then I'll be writing that to like data again. Then if I just move here, so you can see there's the quantity, so here I'll be writing that. So when you've done that, just I'll be moving here and now and be writing that to like 0, and then I'll be just coming here and changing that to like data equal data, then I'll be writing that to like data dot, and if I just move here, so you can see there's the unit price, so here I'll be writing, then here I'll be writing 0 now. So here now I'll be writing data equal, and here I'll be writing that to data here also. Then when you've done that, just I'll be writing dot and writing that to like iLog here. So when you've done with that things, now here I'll be writing a square bracket and writing that signs here. So here till we have done that all things. Now here I'll be doing one thing, like I'll be writing this exclamation mark equal to this signs. Then I'll be doing one thing coming underneath here, and if I scroll down you can see we have just written data here, so I'll be writing data. Then I'll be writing one string here and I'll be changing that to date. So when you've done that, write equal to here after that, so we can just define many other things. Then I'll be writing data, and here I'll be writing invoice data. So till here we have done. So I'll be doing one thing now, just coming here writing dot map, and here if I just come, so you can see this and lambda. So here I'll be writing that. So it is a tag things, you can just install that here if you are not containing. So here I'll be writing x, then contain str tag, in which I'll be just now writing this x here. And now when you've done with that things, here I'll be writing this sign, then I'll be writing 7 now. Just here I'll be coming underneath now, and then when you've done that, just I'll be now writing that to like print. So just write that to print, and here I'll be writing data. So when you've done with that, here I'll be now coming, and then here I'll be writing that to like quantity equal, and when you've done with that, here I'll be now coming, then I'll be writing quantity equal underscore date. Then I'll be writing that to a tag which should be like data, which should be now with equal to here, and it should be not having any space here, because you can see here it is also not containing any space. Then I'll be writing two square brackets here, and then I'll be writing here like data. And if I just come here, you can see this and date, so I'll be just coming here and writing here like quantity. So just I'll be doing that. So when you're done with that things here, now I'll be doing one thing, just I'll be coming here, then I'll be writing dot drop, and here when you're done with that, I'll be doing one thing now, just I'll be writing duplicate. So here I'll be writing that, and when you've done with that things, here I'll be now doing one thing, like I'll be writing quantity date again. Then here I'll be just doing one thing, I'll be coming here now, then you can see this, then equal to list, and here I'll be now coming, then if I just move here, so there's an underscore now, so here I'll be writing underscore, and if I just move, so you can see this and count equal quantity date. So if I just move here, so you can see this and group by, so here I'll be writing that, and here I'll be now coming, and then if I just move here, so you can see this and date here in that. So when you're done with that things here, now I'll be just coming, and then here I'll be just doing one thing, like here now I'll be just coming, and then I'll be writing quantity, and here when you're done with that, just I'll be moving here now, and then I'll be just changing that to like dot aggregate, and if I just move, so you can see this and aggregate. So here, okay, so if I just move here, so you can see this correct. So here I'll be coming writing sum. So when you've done that all things, I'll be moving forward, and then there you can see this then like dot reset index. So here I'll be writing dot reset, and I'll be writing index, and when you've done that, just I'll be moving here now, and then I'll be just writing this bracket, writing dot sort, and here I'll be coming writing that to sort values, and here I'll be writing this brackets here, and just coming here again, then writing here like by equal date. And when you've done with that things, here I'll be now writing ascending, so here just write that equal, and when you've done with that, here I'll be writing 0, then I'll be coming underneath, and here when you've done with that, just I'll be writing that to like data equal date equal list, and here I'll be just coming and then changing that to like quantity here, and here I'll be writing date count, then I'll be writing date, and if I just move here, so you can see this and date. So I'll be coming underneath, and then if I just move, so you can see this and quantity, and I'll be writing equal to here, and when you've done that, just I'll be writing list quantity date count, and if I just come here, so you can see we have to just write quantity here again, so just I'll be writing that. So when you've done that, just I'll be coming underneath now, and then if I just come here, so you can see we have to write date underscore, and then I'll be writing that to like here, if I just come, so you can see there's an underscore quantity, so here I'll be writing that equal, then if I just move forward, so you can see this then like td dot data frame, so here I'll be writing that. When you've done that, just I'll be writing brackets here, and then in that I'll be writing curly brackets, in which I'll be just writing here like dates, and then I'll be writing that to date by writing the semicolon after that, and here I'll be writing comma, writing here like another tag which will be like quality, then here I'll be just moving, and then when you've done with that, you can see this and quantity, so here I'll be writing quantity, and when you've done that, just I'll be writing comma here, and here we have just writing this semicolon. So here when you've done that, just I'll be writing quantity. So when you've done with that things, here I'll be just moving. So you can see there is nothing like that. So when you've done with that things, here I'll be now moving. Then I'll be just coming underneath here again, and then I'll be just moving here. And you can see now there is written a thing which will be just like that. So if I just come here, it is good here, and then if I just move, so you can see that it is now it is working perfectly. If I just move here, okay, so now it is good. So if I just come here, you can see there's written like in this hashtag. If I just come here, so here there's written like date quantity. So here I'll be now coming, writing that to date quantity, and here I'll be just moving forward, writing space from here, and here I'll be not giving space because there was not any of the space. Then here I'll be writing that to like quantity here again. Then I'll be closing this square bracket here. Then I'll be doing one thing, writing that to like equal date, and when you've done that, just I'll be writing quantity here. So when you've done with that, here I'll be just moving forward now. Then I'll be writing that to like quantity here. So when you've done that, just I'll be writing this sign here. Then I'll be just coming here, writing dot map, and here I'll be just doing one thing now, writing that to lambda. So here I'll be writing that. Then here I'll be now coming, and then I'll be changing that to like x str. Then here when you've done that, just I'll be now changing that to like x here. And when you've done with that, just I'll be coming here now again. Then here I'll be now just, if I come underneath here again, then I'll be writing equal, and here I'll be writing that to like quality. If I just do that, so here when you've done that, I'll be coming underneath, writing dot index equal, and here I'll be now changing that to like date quantity, and then I'll be moving forward here. And when you've done with that, here I'll be writing dates. So when you've done that, just I'll be doing one thing, like I'll be coming here now again. Okay, so there it is written like date quantities here. So I'll be coming here now, and if I just come here, you can see there's done date equal quantity, and then I'll be writing equal to here. So there's done dot index here also. So here I'll be just writing equal to again. Then when you've done that, just I'll be writing date quantity again. So here I'll be writing now bracket again. Then when you've done that, just write square bracket. In that I'll be writing dates, and here I'll be just moving, and then I'll be changing that to dot map again. Then I'll be writing lambda, and then when you've done with that, here I'll be just changing that to like x parser. Then when you've done with that, here I'll be now coming, writing x here. So here I'll be now coming underneath, and then I'll be changing that to like date underscore quantity here. Then I'll be writing equal to, when you've done that, just I'll be now writing that to like quantity here. And when you've done with that things, here I'll be now moving, writing here like date, and here I'll be now writing that to like quantity again. So when you've done with that things, here I'll be doing one thing, like writing quantity here, and when you've done that, just I'll be doing one thing again, like here I'll be changing its name to here. So till here we have done that. So here I'll be now coming, and then I'll be writing that to like another thing. If I just move here, so you can see there's done map lambda again. If I just show you, so you can see here it is written. So here I'll be writing that. Then when you've done with that things, here I'll be just moving, and then I'll be writing x float x. So when you've done with that, I'll be now coming underneath here, and here when you've done with that, now I will be just writing 3 line space. So here I'll be just writing 1, 2 and 3. So when you've done with that, here I'll be now coming underneath this 45 line, and here I'll be now writing. So when you've done with that, here I'll be now writing like data quantity. So just I'll be writing that, and I'll be writing equal to here. Then simply write here like data, and I'll be writing that to like quality. So here I'll be just writing now. So here you can see again there's done like quantity, and then if I just move here, so you can see there's done like Vilna. Then I'll be just now writing this bracket here, in which again there's done like date quantity. So here I'll be writing like date quantity, and now when you've done with that, here I'll be now writing that to like dot defill. So here I'll be writing, then I'll be writing this brackets here, and then I'll be coming here again when writing that to like date, and here I'll be writing underscore, and then writing that to like quantity. So here I'll be writing that. So when you've done that, just I'll be writing here like date quantity here, then I'll be just coming here writing that to like quantity again dot, and when you've done with that, here I'll be now writing that to like quantity here. Then when you've done with that, now here I'll be coming underneath again, writing resample. So just write that and here I'll be now writing this bracket here. Then when you've done that, just I'll be writing ms. So here I'll be writing that. So we have done that all things. Simply I'll be now coming writing dot mean, and here I'll be writing this brackets and coming underneath here. And when you've done that, just there's print date quantity. So here I'll be writing that. Now here I'll be coming underneath, and then I'll be doing one thing. Just here I'll be now coming and writing that to like date quantity here. Then I'll be just moving forward here, and then I'll be doing one thing like writing dot plot and writing this bracket here, and then I'll be coming underneath, and then I'll be writing that to like plt show, and just I'll be writing this sign. Then I'll be just now coming underneath here, and when you've done with that, here I'll be now doing one thing like I'll be just writing that to like auto like that. So when you've done that, just I'll be writing date quantity. So here I'll be writing that again. So when you've done that, just I'll be raising that here and from here also. So when you've done that till here, now I will be just coming underneath now, and then I'll be writing that to like plt dot show. Then I'll be writing this sign. Then if I just come here, so now I'll be just writing that to like quantity equal. And when you've done that, just I'll be now coming here, and then you can see this done like date quality here. So when you've done that, just I'll be doing one thing now. You can see array, then it's written quantity. So here I'll be writing that. So now here I'll be coming. Here I'll be writing that to like values. Then I'll be just coming underneath here again. Write size equal. In it, I'll be writing bracket, and then in which I'll be writing len, and here I'll be writing quality. So when you've done that, just now I'll be changing that to like this 0.66, and here if I just come, so you can see there's done quantity. So here I'll be writing that. So when you've done with that, here I'll be now coming, and then here I'll be moving and writing that to like train test, and here I'll be now writing that to like equal quantity here again. Then if I just move here, so you can see there's done like 0, and here I'll be writing size. And when you've done with that, here I'll be now coming writing that to like quality here. So there's that quantity here, so I'll be writing that. Then when you done that, just I'll be now writing that to like size. So just I'll be writing that to like size, and here now I'll be coming writing that to length, and here I'll be writing quality. So when you've done with that things, here I'll be now coming, and then I'll be changing that to like history. So here I'll be writing that equal, and when you've done with that, this I'll be now coming here writing that to like x for, and here I'll be now writing x in train. So when you've done with that, here I'll be now coming, then I'll be writing another tag like first of all I'll be changing its spelling to like that. Just I'll be taking it to good. So now it is good looking, you can see that. So when I'm done with that, now here I'll be writing that to like predictions, and here I'll be writing equal to. So when I'm done that, just I'll be writing list, and here I'll be writing this sign means this bracket. Then here I'll be writing 40. So here I'll be writing 40 in range. Then I'll be now coming here, and you can see there is this written like leg, and here I'll be writing test. So when you've done with that, here I'll be now doing one thing like writing semicolon and coming underneath here, and then you can see there's the like model equal anima. So here now I'll be just coming writing that to like model equal, and then I'll be writing anima. And when you've done with that things, here you have to do one thing like here I'll be now coming. So now here you can see we have just defined that all things. Now I'll be just moving to this here. Then you can see there's still like model anima, then there is certain history. So here I'll be writing that. So just write that here, and now when you're done with that, just I'll be moving here now again. Then I'll be just changing that to like comma order, and then I'll be writing equal to, and here when you've done that, just I'll be now writing that to like 2,2. Then I'll be writing 0. So when you've done with that, here I'll be now doing one thing. First of all, I'll be giving gap here, and then I'll be now coming, and then I'll be writing like this backspace here. And you can see we have just done that. So here I'll be now giving gap. So when you've done that, just if I come underneath, so you can see we have just writing these things like that. So when you've done with that, here now I'll be doing one thing like I'll be now coming here writing model fit. So here I'll be writing equal to, and here I'll be now coming and then changing that to like model fit, and here I'll be now writing this sign here, and then I'll be changing that to like display equals 0. Then here I'll be now coming underneath again. Then if I just come here, so you can see we have just written that things. So here there's done dot. So here I'll be writing dot. So now when you've done with that, now I'll be just coming underneath here, and then I'll be changing that to like output equal. So here I'll be writing output equal, then I'll be writing that to a tag which will be like model fit. So just I'll be writing model fit. Then when I'm done with that, here I'll be now coming and then I'll be changing that to like forecast. Then I'll be writing this brackets and coming underneath here, and then I'll be changing that to like y dot equal, and then here I'll be writing output, and then I'll be just writing here in square bracket 0. So when you've done that, just I'll be now writing predictions equal, then I'll be now coming and then you can see this done dot append. So just write that and now write this bracket here and coming here and writing here like y odd, and I'll be writing in square bracket 0. So when I'm done with that, now here I'll be coming and writing that to like obs equal test, and here I'll be just coming and then change that to like t here, then I'll be coming underneath now again and change that to like history. So just I'll be writing history equal, and when you've done that, just I'll be now changing that to like history dot append now. So here I'll be writing that, then I'll be writing his brackets and coming here and writing that to like obs. So when you've done that, just I'll be now coming underneath here and writing that to like print. So here I'll be writing that, and when you've done with that things, here I'll be now coming writing that to predicted, and here I'll be now coming then writing that to like equal, and then I'll be writing f. So when you've done that, just I'll be doing one thing like coming here writing that to like expected, and here when you've done with that things, here I'll be now writing that to like erasing this from here, then here I'll be now coming writing equal %f, then I'll be moving forward here and then closing and writing that to like %sign moving forward, and then writing that to like y or comma, and then if I just move forward, so here I'll be writing obs. So when you've done with that, here I'll be doing one thing like I'll be just coming underneath here and erasing here now. So when you've done with that, now here I'll be doing one thing like saving that, and now when you've done with that, just you have to do another thing like, now here you can see we have just defined that all things here. So when you've done with that, just I'll be doing one thing now, I'll be going to top. So till here we have just done, so I'll be going to this main.py file here, so just I'll be moving that. So when you've done with that, here I'll be just moving, now you can see print, and we have just print this WHTA, and we have also print with that OBS. So here now I'll be coming and you can see now there's 10 thread. So here I'll be writing that here equal, then if I just come here, so you can see here it is written np.array, then I'll be writing this brackets here and now coming here and writing predictions, and when you've done that all thing, just I'll be now coming underneath here and writing that to like error equal, and if I just move, so you can see there's done like mean squad. So here I'll be writing that mean squad error, then when you've done with that, here I'll be now coming writing that to like test comma, then when you've done that, just I'll be moving forward writing predictions, and till here we have just done that all things. Now I will be just moving here again writing that to like print, and here I have to just print a thing which should be like test, and here I'll be writing test me. So when you've done that, just now I'll be writing that to MSE which should be in capital. Now I will be writing this semicolon, then I'll be writing a %sign here, and I'll be also writing that to like .3f, and when you've done that, just I'll be now coming writing that to like %, and here when you've done with that, here I'll be now coming, then I'll be writing error. So when you've done that, just now I will be coming underneath here, and then I'll be doing one thing like here I'll be writing plot. So here I'll be writing that, so just write that now. So simply when you've done that, just now I'll be coming underneath here and writing that to like plt.plot, then writing this brackets here and writing test. So when you've done that, just I'll be now coming underneath writing that to like plt.plot again, then here I'll be writing this brackets here, and I'll be writing that to like predictions, and when you've done that, just I'll be writing comma, then writing color equal, in string I'll be writing red, then I'll be now coming underneath here and writing plt.show, here I'll be now just writing this brackets and coming underneath here again. So you can see till here we have just defined that all. Now simply I'll be just saving here by going to file and pressing save. So till here when you've done that, just now here I'll be now moving here, and if I just move to this file, so you can see in which we are also containing these things. So here now I'll be just coming, and now when you've done with that, just I'll be doing one thing like here I'll be now coming underneath, then here I'll be just writing that to a thing which will be just like input, and here I'll be writing equal input, and then I'll be now changing that to like prediction, then I'll be writing that, and when you've done that, just I'll be now changing that to like prediction. So here I'll be writing that. Now when you've done with that thing, here I'll be now writing that. So when you've done with that, now you have to do one thing, just you have to come here again, then I'll be writing a init tag here, and then I'll be just writing this thing and then closing this bracket. Now I'll be coming underneath and I'll be printing this predictions which we have just written. So here I'll be writing that now. So when you're done with that, just I'll be now coming underneath here and then I'll be writing that to like random underscore array equal, then I'll be changing that to like array, and here I'll be writing byte array here, writing input here, and then I'll be writing that to like uh, test underscore prediction. So here when you're done with that, now I will be doing one thing like here I'll be not writing anything, then I'll be going to top writing here like test prediction again like we have written underneath, then here I'll be writing equal to, then I'll be just changing that to like a tag which will be in it, in which I'll be defining an input tag. So just define that, and then I'll be writing prompt, and here I'll be just writing that prompt. So when you've done that, now it is good. So when you've done with that thing, now we can see we have just defined that. So now you have to do one thing, just you have to come here now again, then I'll be now printing this random array which we have just written. So just print that here by writing this random array. Now when you've done with that here, I'll be now doing one thing, just I'll be now writing that to like I'll be going to file and pressing save all button. So you can see we have just done our work till here and now it is good to go. So when you've done with that, just I'll be now coming underneath here, and then when you've done that, just I'll be now writing array and I'll be writing underscore, then change that to like here I'll be writing array underscore test, and here I'll be writing equal to, in which I'll be changing that to like range, and in this range tag I'll be writing like function. So here just define function, and here I'll be changing that to like array underscore random. So when you're done with that here, now I'll be coming underneath, and then I'll be now changing that to a thing which will be like dot media, and I'll be writing this bracket here and coming underneath, and I'll be also printing this array test here. So when you're done with that, now I will be just coming underneath here, and you can see till here we have just defined that. So when you're done with that, just go to file and press save all button to just save that thing. Still here we have just done that. So here now it is looking good, you can see, and we have also containing some of the like date, quantity, and these things here you can see. So if I move to top, so you can see that we are containing that things, and we are also importing that all things which we have just import. So if I scroll down, you can see it is good here. So now I will be just coming underneath here and writing that to like test, and here I'll be writing that to a thing which should be like here random test random equal, then I'll be writing here like prediction. So when you're done with that, now here I'll be writing that to a tag which will be like random, and then I'll be changing that to like media. So when you've done that, just I'll be now doing one thing like here I'll be coming and writing this bracket here again, then I'll be now coming underneath again, then I'll be changing that to a tag which will be like random array. So here I'll be writing, then here I'll be coming now and then changing that to a tag which will be like test function. So just write that, but I'll be changing that to only function. So when you've done that, just I'll be coming underneath and writing that to like print, and I'll be just printing this test random here. And when you're done with that, just I'll be going to file and pressing save all button to just save that thing. And you can see till here we have just done, and I hope till here you have enjoyed that all thing. So if you are just enjoying till here, so please smash that like button, and just also comment me down like what question and answer do you want to ask me, and what things I will be making in future. Just tell me about that, and just also just comment me like what next should be of video of. So just comment me, so I'll be making that video here, and I'll be also uploading some of the clones also like day by day, because I'm focusing on Python and uploading Python projects here. So because of that I can't upload some of the like clones here, but I'll be uploading that also in the future when I will be working with that. So you can see we have just now print this test random here. Now I will be now coming underneath here and changing that to a tag which will be like media, then I'll be writing dot test random here which will be underscore. So when you've done that, just I'll be writing here like bracket, in which I'll be just first of all, then I'll be writing function and change that to dot media, and here I'll be writing that to like dot random. So when you've done that, just I'll be writing the brackets here, then I'll be doing one thing like here I'll be writing dot array, and here I'll be just writing this brackets here. So simply when I'm done with that, here I'll be moving, then I'll be saving that things, and now till here it is done. So if I show you the data, it should be just extract, because now we have just worked with our time series analysis and modeling project. So here I'll be moving here, refresh, then if I open my dataset.csv file, closing that here, and we have just now linked the data. If I show you, you can see it is opening and taking some time, and you can see the data which I have just want to convert, you can see it has converted to an Excel file here. You can see, and how good looking is that. So like I'm telling you, you can also just add your own data here by just going to PyCharm text editor, and you can just change the data. So I'm just using these all data here like country, customer, unit price, invoice data, and quantity. And I've also used description, stock code, invoice number, and the serial number, you can say. I've used that randomly. You can also use that randomly, because from that it will be not waste of time if you just do that again and again. So these are many columns and rows. It will be take many of your time, means it will be taken 5 to 6 hours to just manage that thing. So because of that, I'm telling you to just take randomly here. So just it is really good. Or if you just want to set the top things, you can do that here, because it will be not take some time to just set top of the things. Then you can just change it to random from underneath. So it will be just good to make here. So just I hope you understand how to build one time series analysis and modeling project in Python in data sciences, and I hope you also enjoy this project. So I'll be also bringing up some of the AI project, like I've previously also uploaded the face detection project here, and I hope you all enjoyed that, and we are also getting views on that. So I also want like on that also, and this video also which I'll be uploading, because that will be also really helpful for you. So you can see it is also showing the date and time which we are containing. So here I've just changed the air to random and that time to also random. So because of that, everything is coming randomly and time also. So here you can just, it is your choice what you have to do, so it will be good for you. So here I'll be also uploading some of the AI projects also with data sciences, because here I'm also making the playlist of that, from which you can just learn data sciences project and AI project. From both of them you can learn, and it will be really helpful for you. And you can also learn HTML, CSS, JavaScript if you want to learn, because I've also uploaded previous courses of that and projects of that. You can learn that, and I'm also uploading some of the clones here if you don't know. So just go and check that out, like Amazon clone I uploaded, LinkedIn, Instagram, many other clones which I've just uploaded. Check that out also, because if you are interested in React, so that clones are really helpful for you, and that is for beginners to advanced. So just check that clones here, because that will be also really helpful for you. So just I hope you understand like how to build one time series analysis and modeling project. So just I'll be meeting you next projects of data sciences or AI. So for today, goodbye.